Hey y'all, this is AL Thick Madame and Cinnamon Sugar. Cinnamon Sugar was washed on yesterday right before I went to sleep, and I put some kind of curl smoothie stuff from Mael in there, and I just twisted it up. I didn't part it or nothing. I just took sections of it with my hand and just parted it. And that's just what's going on here. I don't know if I'm going to do a twist out or if it's just going to stay like this, because for me, I'm used to doing something like this, and I'll put a whole headband on it and all of that, and I'll be good. But yeah, I'm at the area where I go and get my car washed. I don't even know if I'm in a track. This boy telling me to come forward. He don't even. Anyway, I hate when people are here and it ain't my buddy. So anyway, y'all, I have a lot of foolishness to tell y'all about and to update y'all on. Y'all excuse the treachery that is going on here with my shirt and things. Like, I know I look a mess, but I got to tell y'all what's been going on. I'm so sick and tired of these people at my job. Okay, so less than 2 hours into the shift, I'm approached by the side heifer's partner. And she tells me, she was like, so I have bad news. I'm looking like, what? Because in my mind, when somebody says something like that at work, I'm thinking that they're going to try me, and, you know, somehow both of them heifers had signed up so that they could come in early, and that means I'm going to be the one who's going to have to stay over or something like that. Like, I'm thinking it's going to be something ignorant like that, because they will sit up there and trick their way into not having to stay over. That's what I'm thinking it is. I'm thinking it's something ignorant like that, right? Tell me why she was like, yeah, somebody just quit. I was like, y'all, I got an instant headache. I ended up having an instant headache as soon as that was said, and I'm just like, baby, don't nobody want to hear this. Like, don't nobody want to hear this. I'm tired of my spirit. Like, I have not gotten my 2 days off since they changed our schedule. Okay? Y'all done did all of this to appease people coming in, to change the schedule to these days that you think are going to be more attractive to them, to make them want to be like, oh, okay, let's lure them in with these days. But then, here we go. Foolishness. It ain't do no good. Because everybody that came in under that, these are all people who are quitting, getting fired, or whatever. So, this woman got tired of her spirit, saying, I'm done. Like, she was like, yeah, I'm done. I'm gone. And left for the day. I'm just like, Lord, y'all excuse me. I'm so sick and tired. I'm not getting no sleep. I'm tired, y'all. I'm sorry. So, she done quit. Then halfway through the shift, somebody left. So, I was trying to figure out why somebody came back there to where I was. I was working in the new department. Somebody came back there looking for, they were looking for the supervisor, one of the supervisors. And so they were like, hey, can you use your radio to call her? I'm trying to find her. I haven't seen her. I was like, okay. Tried to call her, nothing. Tried to call the other person who, I told y'all he lived for me. He wouldn't answer. I'm like, they normally answer. What's going on here? Like, whether they don't break or not, they normally answer. So I didn't know what was going on. So she was like, I don't know where they at. Let me go see. So since she had more freedom and free reign than I did, because I was specifically in a certain area, I couldn't walk off at that moment. Couldn't walk off to go and, you know, possibly go find her myself. So I just had to do what I had to do, and she had to go and find her herself. She couldn't find her at first, so by the time she left from back there, she ran into her. So I asked her, I was like, did you run into that person? And so she was like, yeah, I'm the breaker. I was like, huh? She was like, yeah, I'm the breaker now. Like, she had an attitude. She was mad because, like, she basically is a supervisor. And it's like, y'all grabbed one of our people because people keep walking out, quitting, and all this other stuff. I'm tired. Like, back there are only 3 of us, and it makes sense. If you're gonna have just 3 people, you can't afford to take nobody away. You literally cannot afford to take nobody away unless you have extra hands, which we don't. Like, the most was popping off when she took my spot. She barely knew what she was doing. Then when she took the other person's spot, when she left for her last break, she ended up calling me over there to help her do something that she should know how to do. And I'm just like, this is the perfect example of y'all know y'all wrong because y'all always want to sit up here and underpay everybody else. People like me will get paid under what I should get paid, but y'all paying people like this all this money and they don't even know how to do this simple thing. And I'm just like, and then you get my side of the department backed up and towed down, all this other stuff, because I have a system that works for me. So I have very little issues throughout the day if I adhere to what I'm doing. Okay, so when I go off and do other stuff, if I ain't got like a little break in between or whatever, it messes up my process. So anyway, y'all, trying to breathe because I'm sick and tired of these people. So I took it upon myself that once I found out, I don't even remember if I said it yet. Y'all, I tried to do this video once before and I'm so sick and tired, I don't even know what I said. So just in case I didn't say it, the side heifer's partner came to me because she was back there working with us. She was the breaker. She came up to me after she went to her break and she was like, I have bad news. I was like, okay. And so she said that somebody quit. And I'm like, don't nobody have time for this. So the person who quit was the woman who I just told y'all about, who just came back. She just came back like last weekend, a couple of days ago, I guess, from being out for a couple of weeks because she buried her brother. So I'm just like, Lord, y'all, I'm freezing to death right about now. Wait a minute, turn the heat on. Lord. Y'all, my bad. I was like, why am I freezing like this? Anyway, so I done already put in to have my 7th day off. I don't have time for it. I talked to somebody who came in behind me and I told him about what was going on. He was like, I put in my 7th day off for this week last week. I said, see, that's how tired we are. It don't even make no sense. We are going through it that bad that we already done put in our time. Why don't you get over? Then when somebody sideswiping, you're going to be looking crazy. Y'all, I'm sorry. These people just do not know how to drive. Now it got hot. I had to calm down. But anyway, y'all, I'm so sick and tired of these people. I'm mad because I really have a function that I'm trying to go to. I'm trying to go to a function. I don't remember if I told y'all or if I probably said it in the last video and forgot and didn't say it in this one. So if I'm repeating it again, my bad. My friend's mom is gonna invite me to, like, the last cookout of the year is gonna be some cookout at her place. Whether I decide to partake of the food or not is up to me, but you know what I'm saying, my friend was just giving me a heads up, asking me what was I doing this weekend because I'm going to get an invite. And so I'm excited, but I'm at the same time, I'm like, I know they're gonna try me. So the day that it's gonna happen is on Saturday. Now, that's normally my last day of the work week, which it still would have been fine because I could have went home, took me a little nap or try to take a little nap and then go from there. But no, I got to go home, eat, try to start winding down, deal with these raggedy people who don't know how to tell their children to go somewhere and sit down. And they themselves don't know how to sit down either because they dragging stuff across the floor. Like, if you ain't moving, go somewhere and sit down while all this foolishness going on up here. Anyway, now it got hot. I'm gonna be cold as soon as I turn it off. Anyway, I'm just like, I'm tired of people having to ask me, what am I doing? Because I can never, like, usually I'm the one who, or is reciprocated, where we are saying, hey, what you got going on? Trying to see what you got going on this weekend so we can link up before the holidays or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I have not asked nobody what you're doing. You want to try to link up? Because I be so tired when I get off work. And I be so happy if I do get my days off that I go home and I go to sleep. I go home and I watch stuff because I literally don't have a life. Because they want my life to be this job. And that's not what it's finna be. Like, they're gonna learn. They're gonna learn the hard way. I'm sorry, they're gonna have to learn the hard way because I ain't got time for it. But anyway, y'all, they really done tried it, and I done put in my 7th day off. And for me, I don't have time. If y'all gonna work me, you better work me Sunday, because Mondays I need to be off. I need one day during the week. That's why I liked my schedule the way it was, because there are times that I have things that I need to do that require me to be off during the work week, during a normal work week, when it ain't no holiday, when it's a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or a Friday, because I know certain things will be open for me to get those things done. If I need to go to the DMV, I can get that done. If I need to go get my car inspected, I can go get that done. You know what I'm saying? Because I was off in the middle of the week. And I liked the time that I was off because I was able to easily get things done, because Tuesdays and Wednesdays are like days when you go to any place, most places, and they have to do like specials and all this stuff trying to get people in the door, because people are not just setting it off in the middle of the week. So I loved that about my schedule. Man, let me get past this 18-wheeler because it's doing the most. Lord. And the traffic is thick and these people can't drive. People been flipping cars like crazy around here. Yesterday, every time I looked on my timeline, it was a different vehicle that done flipped, or multiple car vehicles that had flipped. I'm like, why? I don't even understand how that even happened. Anyway, y'all, I'm sick and tired of these folks. It don't even make no sense. But I had a good day despite all of that, and they still had the schedule as the same way that it was the other day, where it had the side heifer supposed to be over there Friday and Saturday because her cousin took off. I saw the cousin when we were about to walk into the building to clock in for work, and he was just I was trying to figure out what he was doing, and he was like, oh, I just was what in the world? Yes, get out of the way. Cause I was like, what in the world is you doing? I was trying to figure out what in the world he had going on. I didn't know if he was waiting on me or what he was doing. So I was trying to help him out. But we had a little conversation. It was just about work. But I told him, I was like, man, I know you glad you took off. He was like, I am glad. I said, I know that's right. They be trying it up in here. So, what else? The young dude, I think he texted me when I was walking out, but I haven't checked my messages. Why is this person on break? See, this is why the 18-wheelers can't drive around here or nothing, y'all. I'm talking about this 18-wheeler just keep hitting on the brakes for the last mile and a half. Don't nobody have time, sir, ma'am, whoever it is. But anyway, I gotta go put some stuff in the mail for my folks that I just got unexpectedly. That's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm speeding to the house, even though I know I need to calm down. Ain't no police officers around. Y'all, I promise y'all, I be putting the pedal to the metal because these people irk my soul. I just be like, I got to hurry up, get to the house to get away, as far away from y'all as possible, because y'all be irking my soul. But yeah, y'all, I'm mad because, like, this function coming up, I be wanting, like, I'm not no party person. I'm not no club person. I'm really not. And even though I want to start doing like the little line dancing and stuff like that, I've been wanting to do those little stepping situations or whatever. I've been wanting to learn those like cute black line dances or whatever. I'm really not that girl. Like, I like going to the little festivals and things because I love good music. But I don't know. There are certain conventions that I do want to start going to, because I've only been to one convention in my life, and that was when my ex and I went to this gaming convention. It was dope. But I mean, there are a few things I want to do because I'm weird, and it's just stuff I do want to do. But outside of that, I'll just be looking at the people like, child, what y'all got going on? Around here. Because people want to try me. Like, I really don't have a lot of stuff I want to do, but at the same time, the way my schedule is now, I'm mad again because the way that this schedule is, I could have been dropping in on my folks. I could be like, I'm taking the red eye. I mean, I'm doing whatever it is, whatever they want to call it from here. I want to get on a flight from here. Absolute latest is a Saturday, like working Saturday. Like, if I got to leave at 12, whatever leave out that day or that night, I would leave out on a plane and get home within 10 hours tops, spend a whole day with them, and then fly back in on Monday, and then get back Monday night, and whatever, and I'll be back just in time to, you know, have a little bit of a nap and then go to work. Like, I wanted to start dropping in. I'm just like, y'all are trying it. Like, y'all really are trying it. And then, like, the drive is too long, y'all. If I was, I ain't even finna lie like that. I was about to say, if I was still living in Raleigh, North Carolina, I might have been driving every now and again. I ain't renting no car to go drive. Oh, Lord, that was a drive. It's definitely a drive now because of where I live now. So, no. But yeah, I really would fly in and spend time with my folks. And like, I want to fly in, spend time with my folks, and be able to say, you know what, I want to spend a little bit of time with some of my friends from back home too, and all of that. Like, one of my friends, I told y'all, she moved back home. Her mama going through it, everybody going through it. We ain't seen each other in person in so long. Oh my gosh, we talk every single day. I love her. I live for her. She live for me. She goes up for me. It don't even make no sense how close we've been and we've gotten, because she's somebody who, she's like, to me, she was like popular when we were in college. Everybody lived for her. She was everything. In her mind, she didn't think she was all that. And I'm like, girl, I wanted to be you. If y'all was to ever see my friend, one day if I'm on here and I go back home, if she lets me show y'all what she looked like, I cannot wait for y'all to see what she looked like. But we were in college. She just seemed so carefree, didn't care nothing about nobody, what nobody had to say. She dyed her hair. I forgot the name of that color. It's like a honey blonde or something. But when we were in college, that was like the color that everybody did. But she had it froed out. Like, she just used to do a lot. And I used to be like, oh my gosh, I wish I could be like her. Like, she was a whole vibe. But anyway, like, she and I both said we never thought that our friendship would grow to this magnitude, to where, like, we are each other's, like, pretty much our closest friends. It's crazy. But yeah, y'all, like, they messing that up for me. Like, I'm just like, man, because I really, like, because I'm not going to be eating the food, I really don't want to go down there for Thanksgiving and for Christmas. But I do want to, well, to eat. If I do go, I do want to choose one of the holidays and be there, and just be there or whatever, right? Because, wait a minute. If it falls the right way this year, I might actually be able to go. Dang it. Oh, I would have to take off that Wednesday to fly in. That would be the only way I'll be able to do that. Because the way it was last year was, most people were off that Thursday. Most of us didn't work that Friday, even though I wanted to work to get a whole week's check in one day. And Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I mean, basically I would have just been off. Because it's like, why would I come back in there for a day and then go back out? Like, no, y'all trying me. So, you know what I'm saying? But I'm already going to take off a week in November or in December. More than likely December. So I'm taking my last week of vacation in December. That's when I take care of business around here. But depending on what's going on, how quickly I'm able to get that done, I might actually try to fly home. But it's going to be before Christmas. It's going to be before Christmas. I like to get stuff done before that, because the traffic started getting thick. Everybody started acting a fool. Everybody started packing stores out. People started doing the absolute most. And I'm just like, nah, get this on out the way. Anyway, I feel like I'm leaving some stuff out. Oh, so yesterday, I talked to the young dude who got the 2 kids, right? He's off. He come back Thursday night or Friday morning, y'all. I don't know. I guess I'll do a twist out. I'll take it loose right now while I'm on here. We'll see what it look like. I don't know. So, I'm talking to him. He ended up calling me, because he'll text me every now and again or whatever, right? Doing the most as usual. So then he ends up calling me, like, right when I'm about to start trying to, go to sleep. He know when I'm finna go to sleep. I'm like, boy, anyway. So we had a nice little conversation. He called me because he went over to his mama's house so he can get a break from the baby mama. I was like, not get a break. I'm just telling y'all the words that he used. He was like, yeah, I needed a break. So he brought the kids with him. And, you know, he'll go over there, get a nap in, and do whatever he need to do. So he on the phone with me. And so his mama was like, who you on the phone with? And so he was like, one of my friends. And so at first he tried me. He was like, I'm on the phone with this dude. Because sometimes he'll call me sir. And I'd be like, what we not finna do with this? He'll call me little boy. Like he likes to call me little girl. And I'm like, boy, I'm older than you, but we ain't even gonna go there. But yeah, he be trying to try me when he do this. So I started laughing when he said it. So for some reason, his mama kept pressing the issue, trying to figure out who I was, because of how he was talking to me. Like, he has no filter when it comes to his mama, so he talks any type of way he want to talk in front of his mama. Child, I wish I would. I don't even think none of the stuff that he says out loud to his mama, all the cussing and stuff he be doing. But anyway, they had that type of relationship. I think it's because of his father passing away. She kind of just wanted to be like, oh, I'm not going to be strict or whatever. I don't know. But anyway, so for some reason, she kept pressing the issue. Like, who is the person that you're on the phone with? And he was like, look, it's somebody that I work with. And so she was like, it better not be a girl. I'm looking like, ma'am, what is going on here? What are you talking about? Like, if your son want to cheat, he gonna cheat, which is what he does. He just ain't cheating with me. You worry about the wrong person. You worry about the wrong woman that's on the phone. So when she said it better not be a girl, she was like, don't lie, because I guess she felt like he was gonna lie whenever he was gonna actually say who it was, because she was like, who are you on the phone with? And so at first he lied to my he on the phone with a homeboy, and I just started laughing. I'm like, child, the way people be having to lie, like, what in the world? So anyway, he eventually told her the truth. He was like, look, I'm on the phone with one of my homegirls, one of the people I work with good co-workers. She don't really even fool with nobody like that at work, but she and I, like, we hit it off and we talk all the time. That's it. So then he told me that after he got off the phone with me, he showed his mama a picture of what I look like, and his mama said, and I quote, what is it with you and dark skins? Now, y'all have to understand, I don't feel like she was saying it in a way to be like color struck or one of those colorist type situations. He said that he told his mama, look, I like what I like, but it for some reason, everybody that he be talking to be dark skinned, or his, complexion or whatever. But the baby mama is light skinned. That's the only light skinned person he's ever like dealt with. Everybody else is normally dark skinned. And so his mama was like, what is it with you with the dark skins? And I was like, Lord. I think that her saying dark skins, the way she said it, it's just the country craziness. The way that some of the people around here talk. If y'all knew some of the words, y'all be like, what? Like I told y'all, they say house like house. Like, how is that house? What is going on? Now, I know I be having a lisp, and like I be doing the most sometimes, but I'm like, house is house to y'all. Oh, okay. I be so confused. Y'all would be like, wait a minute, if y'all heard some of the stuff these people be talking about, child. But anyway, yeah, he took it upon himself to show her what I look like, and she was like, what is it with you and dark skins and these dark skins? I was like, Lord. Now his mama is dark skinned, so I don't know. He just has a type, I guess. It is what it is. But the baby mama just so happened to be light skinned. Then he gonna tell me he thinks that he had his kids too early. He doesn't regret having his kids, but he feel like he might have had his kids too early. He thought that he would have been the uncle that, was carefree, didn't have no kids, and could run wild and all this other stuff. I'm like, boy, it's over with. You might well get that out your mind. It is what it is. It's gone. You had your kids. It is what it is. So, I don't know why he said that. But yeah. you know, the usual was said, talking about licking somebody from the rooter to the tutor. Tell me why, when he got off the phone with me, he continuously kept asking me, when am I going to let him eat something? I was like, sir, what are you talking about? Now, this is about to be TMI. So, my period went off like a week ago or whatever. And a part of my routine used to be I would do the detox pearls. I've done a video or two on the detox pearls before. But if you don't know what a detox pearl is, it's basically a tampon or a little bitty bulb that literally looks like a pearl that you insert into your vagina that has all sorts of herbs in it. That some people use 1, some people use 2, some people use 3. Just depends on what you think you got going on with your situation. But anyway, for me, my ritual, I guess if you want to call it that, my routine, let me say that, my routine has been for me to, my period to go off. After I know it's all the way off, I insert one, let it stay for 2 to 3 days. I let it stay in there 3 days, took it out yesterday, and it purges. So what gets purged? All right, do y'all see it? Oh, okay. I just figured I roll up and let y'all see what was going on here. I figured I'd roll up to let y'all see what was going on. But anyway, you can't tell me that ain't pretty. My hair smell good too. But anyway, so what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to purge yeast, mucus, old skin, things that might have been left behind in your uterus. It's supposed to, for a lot of women, it's supposed to help you become pregnant by purging certain things that might have been like, well, for me, the first time I used one, it ended up being a situation where I wholeheartedly believe that it was the scarring from when I had gotten a biopsy that came out of me. Yeah, I cried when I saw it. It was huge too. A lot. That was the most anything ever came out of me when I purged, obviously, because that was the first time I ever done it. Y'all can't tell me. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Y'all, let me calm down. But yeah, y'all. So, but yeah, he ended up asking me what was that? And I told him what it's used for or whatever. Like, a lot of people feel some type of way about it. After I'm done purging, I'm going to steam. That's what I'm going to do. That's a part of my routine. I hadn't been up on my routine in quite some time. I actually got to get me some more pearls, detox pearls. They call them detox tampons as well. But yeah, I got to get me some more because I used my last one. One does plenty for me. I don't need 2, 3, 4 up in there like some people apparently do. It definitely does the job for me. So, yeah. So I'm in the middle of that. It doesn't hurt. All you do is leave it in there while, you definitely pee. You do everything that you normally do. And even when you shower, you leave it in there. Do what you got to do. Clean, wash, whatever it is. However you shower, you got to do all of that. So that's what I do. And then I pull it on out. One time, one got stuck up at me like 2 times ago. 2 times when I did it last. I usually trim the string. I don't know what in the world happened. I think that string was faulty or something. I don't know. But it ended up getting stuck inside of me. And I had to do the most to get it out. First of all, because I'm super tight. Now, if I was somebody that ain't tight, it's actually supposed to help with wetness, tightness, all that kind of stuff too. But yeah. So I'm already super tight. So then, my friends, they kept asking me, oh my gosh, what are you going to do? I said, I'm going to get it out. I did all kinds of stuff. I was finally able to get that mug out. When I tell you nothing was working, I'm like, come on now. I tried to look up things. There was like only 1 or 2 little articles or little write-ups on what you can do to get it out. I was like, man, and none of that helped. So I did the most, but I finally was able to get it out. When I tell you reaching up in there, I couldn't even get it out. It's like it had gotten to a point where I had worked it down a little bit, but I couldn't even, because I guess like if I were to have become pregnant, or if I become pregnant at some point, I'm supposed to bear down when it's time for me to push and give birth to a child. That was what I was supposed to ultimately do with that, and try to reach up in there and get it out. My longest finger could not even get to it initially. Then it got to the point where I could feel it, but it still wasn't far enough down for me to really kind of surpass it and then scoop it out. Yeah, it was a lot. I know that was a wild story, but y'all, the most random stuff be happening to me sometimes. And my friends probably thought I would never do that again. Oh no, I'm still gonna throw them in there. I'm just not gonna trim it. I'm not gonna trim it that much, or I'm not gonna trim it at all no more. But I'm still gonna use them because they work. They work miracles. So it actually helps a lot. All that stuff, the steaming and they call them yoni pearls as well. But yeah, they work wonders, especially after my menstrual cycle go off. It be doing the most. My period be doing the most sometimes, and I'm just like, man. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm about to start trying to get my life back together. And so that means I'm going to have to eat a whole lot of fruit. Fruit really helps a lot. If I'm detoxing and all that, oh my gosh, it helps tremendously. So I got to look into some places that sell papaya, because that's one good one that I have never had regularly, that I want to see if it's anybody or any place around here that has it. So yeah, y'all. I'm actually trying to look a little cute. I be trying to look a little cute in my life. I ain't got nowhere to go except to work. They don't deserve. Yeah, y'all. But yeah, I wasn't even expecting to talk to y'all about that. But yeah, there are plenty of people who have testimonies about using the detox pearls in order to finally conceive. Or they've had situations that happen before. I'm talking about it has removed fibroids and all kind. I'm like, whoa, if y'all have seen the pictures that some of the people have, whoa, child. Oh, I already know it worked, because they have definitely worked for me. But anyway, I think it's close to the time where I can finally go ahead and go. You know what? I might wait until tomorrow. Wait a minute. I don't feel like going inside and coming back out. Before the end of this month, I need to mail some stuff off to my folks so they can get it within a week's time. The mail system is trash here. That's why I'm saying that like that. When it takes them a day or two to send something to me, it takes a week and a half for them to get something from me. And I'm just like, bruh. I'm not going to tell them. It's going to be like some little treats. But I'm going to send it to them, and hopefully they will like them. But anyway, y'all, let me go inside. I'm about to freeze to death out here. I'm going to go inside, try to enjoy my time. About to eat some of my stuff that I made yesterday. It was delicious yesterday, so I know it's good today. About to do that, continue watching Sandman. Sandman, it got real good. It's good for no reason, child. I don't know when I'm going to do my recap review on Ready to Love. Don't seem like nobody care about me doing Ready to Love no more anyway, so, if I do it even later and I just double up on it on Saturday or Sunday, people probably won't care. So it is what it is. But anyway, I don't know if my hair gonna look anything like this tomorrow, because I sleep real rough, and most of the time I don't think about putting anything on my head, so I might be looking rough tomorrow. Might be looking real rough. So y'all better take a gander now. I'm looking halfway decent right now by the head. I don't know if that's gonna be here go this raggedy heifer right here. I know it's y'all. Don't be slowing down, heifer. I know it's you. So I'm trying to figure out who be watching her kids when she leave out with somebody. She just left the heifer that's upstairs who got the kids that's loud. She just left out, and there's some man in the front seat. Must have been that black sounding man that I heard. I meant to look out the window to verify, but he sounded like a whole black man. That was talking to the kids one day, and then I kept hearing them yesterday. They went outside yesterday and left out or something, but it wasn't for long. So yeah, she just left out. Child, They still in there. Cause ain't nobody but her and the other person in the car, so the kids are still in there. So I'm pretty sure they're running around. But anyway, I'm starving. Let me go in here and eat. Let me calm myself down. Y'all pray for me because my job really trying me. Y'all have a good day. Bye.